Welcome to Rosley. Today I'm here to show you a superb 5-bedroom detached home which sits just a very short distance from the village. The village is located just close to Wigton, close to Dalston, Carlisle and to Penrith, and we're on the touching distance to the Lake District National Park. But what makes this location really special is the view. Look at the view behind me here. Now the plot extends to just under 3 acres. We've got some extensive lawns and we've got some countryside views that extend over to the Solway coast, so a superb location. The property itself is going to come into view just behind me, and it is a 5-bedroom detached home. We've got an abundance of parking, which we'll see a little bit later on, and we've got floor to ceiling windows in most of the living spaces so that you can enjoy the superb views. Behind me you'll also see that there's another path. Now this takes us down to a 1-bedroom annex which sits on the underside of the home. So we've got here a 5-bedroom superb detached home. On the underlevel we have a 1-bedroom self-contained annex which has its own independent access, its own parking area, and could even have its own area of garden. Now this property is perfect if you're looking for a home which may offer you an income potential, or be perfect for a multi-generational family, or if you're looking to work from home with independent live-work environment, then this may be the home for you. It really is super. I'm going to take you first of all and show you the street scene, start you off at the beginning of the drive, and then explore this home in detail. Okay, so I've just brought you to the end of the driveway here. So this is a street scene. We've got a private road here which leads up to another few houses up in that direction, and this road takes us and leads us just a short distance to the village of Rosley. Now as we go down the drive you'll see that it is a superb property which is going to come into view. We've got a gated driveway here and concrete drive leading us all the way down. We've got a nice area of woodland to one side that's been recently planted, and to the left hand side this is where the gardens really come into their own. It's a superb lawned garden with some trees, and it extends, the size of the plot is just under 3 acres, so you've got some really extensive gardens here. Now you can see we've got open countryside views which you'll see when we go into the house. You can see from most of the windows, and we reach across as far as the Solway coast here too. So coming down the drive, this is where the driveway splits into two, so you could have independent access for the second accommodation which is on the lower level. But as we come across to the main house here, this is the main living space. So we've got a 5-bedroomed sort of, the accommodation is all on one level, and we've got some beautiful gardens as well. So just up here we've got so much car parking space. Now this is where the property really stands out because we've got superb parking, you've got so much space here. We've even got an area around to the side here which is nicely shielded. Perfect if you're looking for somewhere to store maybe some vehicles, maybe wanting to, in the fullness of time, install a swimming pool subject to planning. This is a perfect space for this. Or if you're wanting just to have so much storage space, you've got a superb parking forecourt here too. And you can see it's just so peaceful. So behind the property we do have a number of other properties. I think there's over 3 or 4 behind there. So you've got a great sense of community, yet you're very private and you just sit in such a private plot. Now I'm going to take you and show you the main house first of all. So we're going to just go across here and into the front door. Then I'm going to take you out, show you around the grounds, and then into the apartment below. So this is the Farthings, and as you can see, a really beautiful home. Okay, so we're just going to come inside the main house, and I'm sure you'll agree when we come inside, the spaces and the light in this house are just unreal. So we come into a entrance vestibule, so we've got space for boots and coats, plenty of room here to take everything off when you come out from enjoying the local area. We've got a storage cupboard just behind this oak door here, and then we've got a nice glazed oak door which leads through into the open plan dining, kitchen, living room. Okay, so what we've got in here is such an impressive space. It's currently divided into about 3 sections. So we've got a dining area where I'm stood right now, kitchen over to the right, and then we've got this superb sunroom, which is lounge, which is over to the left here, and it can be closed off through these sliding doors here. So just look at the light and the windows that come into this room. We've got glazed panels on all three sides. We've got beautiful views across open countryside, across the lawned gardens, and then into the patio areas, across to the Solway coast. Oh, what an amazing place for a hot tub there, so private. Okay, so looking back inside the house, what we've got in this space here is plenty of space for large settees. We've got a wood pellet burner in the corner there, and this nice wooden effect flooring which runs throughout the whole of the ground floor. So we've got underfloor heating throughout this level, and as I said earlier, we have got another property which sits underneath. So all the accommodation on this level is on the ground floor. So dining room space, again, an amazing space. It's lovely floor-to-ceiling windows with the views. Honestly, the views are just like a picture. The windows frame the view. But you've got so much space inside as well. So nice dining area. That's then complemented by the lovely island unit with some nice bespoke fitted cabinets underneath here and a nice complementary work surface and place for seating. And then we come across into a kitchen area. So a lovely kitchen cabinets here, nice pale grey, sort of a greeny colour, really, really beautiful. And again, light coming in through these windows. There's lots of little hidden gems in this kitchen, so it was designed very cleverly. So we've got a fridge, which is a pull-out drawer. We've got a freezer underneath there, which pulls out. And then behind this cabinet here, we've got a nice breakfast area with some shelving. So some great hidden spaces, making the kitchen very streamlined. A couple of double ovens there, integrated hob. So lots of usable space. And very sociable. Can be making tea while the kids are watching the telly, having dinner. So a really nice open plan living space. To complete this space, we've also got further cabinets here, a little snug area and a doorway which leads us out to the patio at the back, which we'll explore a little bit later. But you've got some storage cupboards just there which complement the kitchen units too. So I'm now going to take us down the inner hallway. So this is where we've got the access to all the bedrooms and to the bathroom. In the first part of the room, we've got some nice shelving space here, and we've got lots and lots of storage. So behind the door to my right here, we've got a storage cupboard which houses the workings for the underfloor heating. To my left here, these two doors, either side of the bathroom, are further storage spaces. So you've got tons of storage here. The first room we come to is the family bathroom. Now this is really stylishly presented. We've got this really great marble effect splashback on the bath, on the shower, a nice freestanding and quite industrial and quite luxurious hand basin here, and a really large walk-in shower and a beautiful tiled floor. So a good sized family bathroom. As we go down the hallway, we're just going to walk down one side and come back up the other. In here we've got a laundry room. So place for washing machine, another doorway which leads out to the back there, plenty of storage, and it's nice and warm in here as well with the underfloor heating. We've then got a bedroom. So this is currently used as a study, a good sized double room, and a window looking out to the rear elevation. And we've got a bedroom number 2, currently a children's bedroom. This time we look out and again onto the rear patio area there. So nice outlook and a good sized bedroom. And we've got bedroom number 3. So this is currently used as a master. So we've actually got a door here which leads out to the parking area, which you could use if you needed to. So this space is quite flexible. If you wanted to work from home, maybe use this room as an office with external access where people wouldn't need to come into the main house. They could come into the parking area and then they could come into this room here. You've got a nice window out to the side and a really good sized bedroom. We've got some big bits of furniture in here. So then we've got bedroom number, I'm starting to lose count because there's so many. 1, 2, 3. This is bedroom number 4. So another good sized bedroom, a double room. We overlook the front parking area here. And you can see there. And then we've got finally Bedroom number 5. So another good sized double room. So in this room, we've got, so looking out over the front, we've also got a storage cupboard just behind the door here, and we've got a cloakroom and a shower room here as well. So you can see there you've got some good spaces. So we've got one ensuite bedroom, 5 bedrooms in total on this level, and lots of living spaces. So a great property. So I'm going to take you now just back outside because there's so much for you to see. I'm just going to take you, just let you enjoy that view for one more time, just from the dining room. Just look, you could just sit and watch the ever-changing view across your garden, across the open countryside, and in the far distance we've got the Solway coast there as well. So beautiful living space here. And now I'm going to take you around, and we're just going to go and explore the property which sits on the underside of the house, which is annex potential. So we'll go there next. Okay, so we're coming out again onto the terrace area. So you can see we've got a nice area of paving here, slightly elevated, a couple of steps down. We've got an electric car charging point here as well. And so much parking that you could ever want. Now, just over to the side of the sunroom here, we've got a nice elevated lawned area. Now this is perfect. It's got area for the hot tub, and it enjoys absolutely super views across your garden and to the far-reaching countryside there. So superb outlook here, panoramic views right across. So a nice area of garden to the side here, lots of parking. I'm just going to take you around to the back to show you what space we have at the back as well. Now, if you remember when we were in the house, there was the master bedroom had a door which leads outside. So this is the doorway here. So this is the end bedroom. Further space for storage there. And then just a path that takes us all the way around. And this is where you can see the other properties that are behind us. But you can see that they don't compromise, and every property here is quite private. And then a nice wide area of patio here as well. So quite a sheltered area. This gives access into the utility room and into the kitchen. And again, if we walk down to the end here, we've got a nice sheltered seating area, which looks out over that super view again. And this is where we look down onto the parking area for the annex below. So lots and lots of space. Okay, so I'm now going to take you down, show you the rest of the gardens and take you into the annex. This is where this property really does stand out, because a lot of people are looking for homes which have multi-generational living possibilities. If you're looking to work from home and want an independently accessed space where you can separate home and work, then this may be the one for you too. We're so close to Wigton, we're close to Carlisle, Dalston, Penrith's not too far away, and the national park is we're just on the edge. So a great location. So as we just walk across the parking area, again you can see that large area to the side is nicely shielded with some fence in there, and this is where we come down and we lead down to the annex. So just let you get a glimpse of the property from this angle, and then coming down. So you can see that the gardens here are all laid to lawn. It could be beautifully landscaped. Again, I mean, the gardens are just as lawn, they really extend out and make your garden feel so much bigger. But there's so much potential here as well. So as we come down, we've just got the decorators in at the moment down the bottom here. We're just putting some final touches to the paintwork. As you can see, the render on the side there, that's all getting repaired. And we come down to a parking area. Just behind those vehicles is a treatment plant which has been recently installed. So that's got a new treatment plant in there. And then this is another view of the house. So a really impressive space here. So a very substantial home. Nice area of parking and garden, and low maintenance terrace to the front here. And then we've got a doorway which takes us into the annex. So I'll take you in there now and show you that space. Yeah. And you can see as soon as you walk in, you've got this lovely pale teal colour kitchen cabinetry, which is really stylish. It's a glossy unit. So we've got integrated oven, hob extractor fan, a nice slimline dishwasher, and then again, as you've seen right throughout this house, we've got these lovely views across to the open countryside there. So this kitchen's lovely. We've got a pantry unit, plenty of storage, and a nice wooden effect flooring which extends all the way through. And as you've seen, it's very consistent with the house above. We've got nice oak doors throughout. Now, this is a lovely lounge for somebody. Now, if you're looking for somewhere to work from home, then this may be the place for you, because this is great space with lots of rooms down here, which have got flexible options. But equally, if you've got a elderly parent or a teenager that wants to live with you, then this is great independent living space. So this is a lounge. We've got nice French doors out, again, looking over the garden. And plenty of space in here. At the end, we've got a really good sized double bedroom. Again, more windows overlooking the garden and plenty of space in here. It's a really large double bedroom. Connecting the sort of the lounge and the bathroom and the bedroom is this Jack and Jill shower room. So this door here leads through back into the lounge, so you can access that and keep the bedroom private, or you can use this as an ensuite. So in here we've got a shower, a nice hand basin and a WC. So lots of space here, as you can see. Then just in the corner, just to my right hand side, we've got a storage cupboard. Straight ahead we've got a storage cupboard, but in here we've also got housing for a washing machine, so a little bit of a utility space. And then a further bedroom, which is probably more usable as a study space. It's got flexible use here. We haven't listed it as a bedroom because it is more of a study space, so storeroom or a craft room, which would be perfect for you. Now, this is a super addition to this house. So as you can see, we've got lots of options here, lots of flexible use spaces. So this is a great property for you to enjoy. We're going to go out now. And I'm going to show you the outdoor space. Okay, so we've just come out of the kitchen door here, and I'm just going to pan up. You can see that that's where the elevated terrace is that goes into the main house at the back of the property. And then here, as you can see, as we touched on just a few minutes ago, you've got a really nice area of paved in and lots of parking area here. So you could have your own independent garden allocated and not compromise on the garden for the main house. Just underneath this this raised area here, we've got some storage space, so space for sort of a workshop area there, perfect for storage. And then just coming back, just to show you finally what is a huge selling point of this house is the location and the views that it enjoys. So we've got a substantial property here, sitting in around 3 acres, and a beautiful home at that. So if you're interested and you're looking for a home or would like to know a little bit more, then please do give us a call on 01768 881111 and we'd be happy to help you further.